Equipped for work. Everything for your workplace. Karbon 4-shelf cupboard. Assembly guide. Included in the boxes are 1 top panel, 1 base panel, 2 side panels, 1 back panel, 2 fixed shelves with pre-drilled holes, 2 height-adjustable shelves, 2 doors, 12 cam pins, 12 cams, 16 wooden dowels, 4 58mm screws, 4 20mm screws, 4 screw caps, 8 shelf clips, 12 stick-on cam covers, 8 soft-close door hinges, 48 15mm screws, 1 inner door lock, 1 key lock, 1 key lock collar, 2 keys, 8 20mm screws, 2 door handles, 4 22mm screws, and 1 Allen key. You will also need a Phillips crosshead screwdriver. Please note, this item is a 2-person assembly. To start, take the base panel and lie it on the floor with the holes facing upwards. Insert 4 dowels into the inner holes of the panel as shown. Now take the top panel and again lie it on the floor with the holes facing upwards and insert 4 dowels into the inner holes of the panel as shown. Using your Phillips crosshead screwdriver, insert the 4 cam pins into the top panel only. These fit into the outer holes like this. Next, lay the side panels on the floor with the holes facing upwards. Insert 2 cams into each one, making sure the arrow on the cams point towards the outer edge of the panel. Insert 4 wooden dowels into the inner holes in the centre of each side panel like this. Then insert 4 cam pins in the outer holes in the centre of each side panel. Take the 2 fixed shelves and insert 4 cams in each, in the holes in the underside. Again, make sure that the arrow on the cam is pointing towards the outer edge of the panel. With one of the side panels still on the floor, push the fixed shelf with the inner lock hole into position, making sure this shelf is on the top set of cam pins and dowels, and the lock hole is pointing towards the bottom of the assembly. You need to also make sure that the sawn edge of the shelf is pointing towards the groove of the side panel. Tighten the cams, making sure the cams are secure but not over-tightened. Repeat this step with a second fixed shelf. With the help of another person, position the second side panel onto the 2 fixed shelves, lining up the dowels and cam pins with the holes in the shelves. Now attach the top panel. Line the holes in the side panels up with the cam pins and dowels on the top panel and slot into position like this. Once in position, you can fully tighten the 4 cams. With the help of another person, slide the back panel into the grooves in the side panels, ensuring it fits flush into the recess in the top. Once in position, you can tighten all loose cams at the top of each fixed shelf. Fit the base carefully into position, making sure the back panel slides into the recess. Once the base is fitted, secure with the 4 58mm screws. Again, make sure all of the screws are secure but not over-tightened, as this can strip the thread. Place the stick-on cam covers over any visible cams for a clean finish. Carefully, and with the help of another person, turn the assembly the right way up. Secure the back panel to the fixed shelves using the 4 20mm screws. And push on the screw caps. Now to fit the 2 adjustable height shelves. Insert 4 shelf clips for each shelf into one of the height settings as desired. Position the adjustable shelves onto the shelf clips. Next, lay the 2 doors on the floor with the holes facing upwards. Place the hinge housing into the holes in the door, making sure each hinge mechanism extends over the edge of the doors. With the pilot holes aligned with the holes in the hinges, secure each with 2 15mm screws. Line up the inner door lock with the pilot holes in the left-hand door, making sure the lock bar, when released, is pointing to the bottom of the door and secure with 4 of the 20mm screws. With the help of another person, move the cupboard into its final resting position. Position the left door to the left-hand side of the carcass. Again, making sure the inner lock bar, when released, is pointing to the bottom of the cupboard. Align the holes in the hinges with the pilot holes in the side panel and secure with the 15mm screws. You may need the help of another person to support the door while you attach it to the carcass. Repeat this step with the right-hand door. Now attach the handles to each door using the 4 22mm bolts. To affix the key lock to the right-hand door, place the lock's barrel through the large hole in the door, making sure the bar of the lock is pointing to the outside. Place the lock's collar over the lock's barrel on the outside of the door, then secure the lock in position with the remaining 4 20mm screws. Close the doors to check their alignment. If the doors are out of alignment, you can adjust them by using the hinge adjustment screws. By turning the front screw clockwise, the door will move towards the centre of the cupboard. Turning anti-clockwise will move the door away from the centre of the cupboard. You can fine-tune for any diagonal movement in the doors by adjusting the 4 hinges in each door separately. The screw to the rear of the hinge allows the door itself to slide forward or backwards within the hinge mechanism. And there you have it. Your new Karbon cupboard is ready to use. From Equip for Work. Everything for your workplace.